Do you know the name of the first woman to dunk in the WNBA? Because she's also one of the women that made me personally believe that I could play basketball. Welcome back to Women in Sports Month, where every day we're talking about a different woman in sports who made a difference even if you don't know her name. The WNBA has had a massive amount of growth this past year, but you may not realize that the WNBA is actually a pretty young league. The first season was in 1997, and Lisa Leslie was actually the 7th draft pick in the history of the league. By the time she started playing for the Los Angeles Sparks in 97, Lisa Leslie already had an Olympic gold medal. In the 8th grade, she moved to a middle school that didn't have a girls' basketball team, and so instead, she continued playing with the boys. Before she even made it to high school, she was already being recruited by D1 basketball programs. And while she was in high school, not only did she play varsity basketball, she also played volleyball and track and field. By the time she was a sophomore, she could already dunk. And by the time she was 17, she made it onto the national junior basketball team, making her the youngest player on the team. Starting in 1996, she went to 4 back-to-back Olympics and won 4 back-to-back gold medals. In 2002, she became the first woman to dunk in a WNBA game. Lisa Leslie won 2 WNBA championships with the Sparks, was the finals MVP both years, and was a 3-time WNBA MVP. And in 2019 as a coach, Lisa Leslie won a championship in Ice Cube's Big 3 3-on-3 league. Lisa Leslie is a women's basketball legend. And while the WNBA was not as popular when she was there, we should look back on her career as the fact that she was one of those pioneers that made this moment in women's basketball possible. Be sure to follow along and come back tomorrow for the next day of Women in Sports Month.